Well, it's been an interesting week. Been in the New York Times last Sunday has been made my week extremely busy. Got lots of emails. Even got featured on a few Jehovah's Witness YouTube channels, which is really fun. Kim and Mikey is one that comes to mind. Do a search to ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, and they actually read my article off the screen, which I was really happy about. Been joy to my heart, it did. So there's a real parallel about being part of a religious cult like the Jehovah's Witness organisation, and also the Ponzi schemes that I'm currently busting at the moment. Interesting thing for me was probably Friday night. I actually got a phone call from Andreas Richardson, and I think they were having a few company drinks, and I went live with it, and I was basically taking the piss out of them, to be honest, because I just don't like these companies that I feel are scamming people. And I actually have 3 videos ready to go because I had 3.5 hour conversations with him and his staff. But anyway, we're both human. We're both trying to make a go at it. He believes that his, what I call a Ponzi scheme, isn't a Ponzi scheme. So he's taken me up on the offer to actually send him a few questions. He's going to actually have time to prepare the answer to those questions. And then we're going to interview him for an hour and let him have his point of view. Now, I'm not an interviewer. I got a bit of criticism from my friends and a few other people saying that I didn't give him the opportunity to speak. I do struggle with that because I've heard the stories all before. And my disclaimer is I used to be a Jehovah's Witness. And when I knocked on someone's door, they literally, when I knocked on their door, people would say they're not interested. Now, most people would just walk away, but we were taught as Jehovah's Witness to overcome the obstacle and the objection. So if somebody knocked on somebody's door and they said they weren't interested, my reply would be, are you not interested in Jehovah's Witnesses, or are you not interested in religion in general? And most people out of politeness wouldn't say Jehovah's Witnesses, the good ones would. They would say Jehovah's Witnesses. So in saying that, sorry, they would say religion. So in saying that, then I would say, well, I agree with you, and let me show you from the Bible why that is the case, blah, blah, blah. And before they know it, they'll be sitting there having a conversation with 2 Jehovah's Witnesses on a Saturday morning that they didn't intend to do. And the parallel with that is obviously when I'm listening to these Zoom meetings, if you let these guys get their message in Edgeway, they have quite a convincing story because it's been well rehearsed. So, in saying that, I think what will be best if I prepare questions, ask the question, and let Andreas answer the questions himself. So that was pretty cool. Now, I did have, tonight is Think Tank Monday, and anyone that wants, they are welcome to come along. It's morning. It's 9:30 New Zealand time, and it's 7:30 Australian time. Now, if you want to come along, you go to theheck.com, and there's a link at the top of my website called Bookings. You hold your mouse over it, a bar will drop down, and you'll see Think Tank. Just register. It will send you the link to the meeting. Now, if you get lost and you don't know what you're doing, I will be broadcasting it live. And we've only got a handful of people, but everyone's welcome to come along and join in. And it's basically, we all have a theme today. Oh, Dave's going to kill me. I forgot the name of the theme. But we have a theme each week. So last week we had a person that had lost $9,000 to a hotel scam come online. And we started doing real-time phone calls with the scamming company. And that was a hoot, actually. And they finished up sending him a photo of his driver's license, telling him to get off the live stream, would you believe? So it's quite amazing the influence that we have with these scammers. They obviously are trying to not broadcast the fact that they have been scammed. However, Dave's taken up a challenge. We figured a way of how to scam the scammers. So if you want to know about that, by all means come along to the chat, but we're not going to broadcast it live here. What else happened? I can't remember the other video I released. I think I got, oh yes, I was interviewed by the Stuff newspaper. So hopefully there's an article coming out today about my article in the New York Times, local rag, which is really cool. I also have a radio interview on Thursday, which is going to be, it's pre-recorded, but it's going to, how do I get on here? I'll just have to find how to get onto the motorway here. I'll go this way. I'm out on the motorway. I haven't walked this way before. I'm doing my 10,000 steps, which is a goal that Dave, Accountable Dave, has put us into. If you search Facebook, you'll find a group called 10,000 Steps, and that's what we're doing. So it's really cool. Anyway, what was I talking about? I lost my train of thought now. That's typical, isn't it? Oh yes, I'm going to be on the radio, so that's going to be quite exciting. It's quite neat. I really am trying hard to actually be a better version of myself. I'm not claiming to be a YouTuber. I'm just trying my best with what knowledge I have. And people who know me know I really struggle with dyslexia and words and the written words, so I'm making a lot of stuff up on the fly. And people have been awesome. The real cool thing is, yes, I'm getting a chance to expose these Ponzi scams, and I think I'm making a pretty good job of it, considering I'm only a one-man band. I do really value the support I get. Obviously, if you hit the likes and the thumbs up buttons, I've had 2 thumbs up on this already, and there's only been a handful of people. That's absolutely awesome. It tells YouTube that you like my content, and they send it out. 50% of my traffic actually comes from YouTube itself, would you believe? So that's really exciting. What else did I have to... I don't even know what I had on my YouTube channel this week. It mustn't have been that great a video. But my latest videos are on my YouTube channel. I'm sure I posted a new video this week. Maybe I need to be more prepared before I go the week that was. Personally, Pixel, got some nice photos of him. I put a short on my YouTube channel of Pixel, 7 seconds long. 1,700 people viewed it within about 2 hours. Absolutely crazy. So that's an interesting one. Pixel hurt his leg and he was limping around for about 2 weeks. It looks like it's come right, so I was really happy about that. Pixel's my dog, in case you're wondering. And that's really about it. So hope you enjoyed my wee short, the week that was. Comments of how your week was below would be awesome. And hopefully I'll get, so I've got 3 videos about to be released, which I'm not going to release until I interview Andreas. Now, if you haven't checked out Andreas's opportunity of a lifetime, I've just been listening to it. And if I can, I'll try to put the link to his last town hall meeting below this video while I'm out walking, so you can have a wee nose. But I just don't like schemes like that. And when I was talking to him on the phone, what I got from it was that he's actually looking for, he's using multi-level marketing for crowdfunding. But it's not really ethical, in my opinion, because the people that are, investing in this multi-level marketing aren't doing it because they want to give away their money. They want to do investment. But he thinks it's okay to use this way of generating money to build his app using multi-level marketing, and it doesn't sit well with me. So, and also I don't think it's feasible, his business model, and that's why. Look at this tunnel that I'm walking into. It's pretty cool. All right, so that's me. It's the week that was. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned to the channel. Oh, do check out the community area of my YouTube channel, because in there I'm going to put Kim and Mikey's video. If you listen in about 7 minutes in, you'll see them talking about me, which is pretty cool. And they have about 33 plus subscribers, which is pretty awesome. And they hate the Jehovah's Witness organization, and it's awesome because I do too. Can't stand it. It's been the worst thing I've ever been part of. What else have I got? Helen, my partner's been away, and she's back. She's just about to start a online course that she's been working on for the last 8-9 months. She's a photographer, so she's got the photographer's toolkit. So I was asleep this morning, went to bed about 2 o'clock last night, and I woke up in the morning to her coming into the room with a laptop asking me how to reset a password. I thought, oh my goodness, that's my life, that's our story. So yeah, so I appreciate any feedback, contact. I use the contact page on my website. If you've got anything that you know about Super.one, it used to be called Mojo. I did a video, it's on my Odyssey account. If you go to the top of this page, you'll see a few links. One goes off to my website, and right next door to it, there's a link to my Odyssey account. Odyssey account's where I keep all my juicy videos. I can't host on YouTube. And if you do a search for Super.one, you'll find the videos I've done in the past of Andreas. So there you go. All right, thank you. I think my headpiece earphones just crapped out, so good timing on that. Have a great day.